Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. Just got Kamala Harris's pick in, and folks, you guys know who it is probably by now, and it's a doozy. The reaction, even worse. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not following us on YouTube, please make sure you look in the lower right-hand corner. Use that address, youtube.com/@explainamerica. Come visit us. Give us a subscription for free. It really, really helps us out. Guys, the reaction to Kamala Harris's pick of Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is exactly what you would expect. You're looking at a guy here who has said socialism can be compared to neighborliness. Okay? You got a woman, Kamala Harris, who was raised in a communist home, and a guy who believes that socialism is neighborliness. What awaits the United States of America if these two take the reins of power is absolutely terrifying. No matter how they try and sugarcoat this, and let me tell you something, they have been trying to put a pretty package on communism and socialism in the United States since the 1960s at least. And what I'm telling you is, no matter how much of a pretty package you put on it, it still stinks. The problem is, I don't know if this generation of young people knows that the way we do. And that's why we have to spread the message. Now, I want you to hear this takedown on Tim Walz. And then I want you to let me know what you think in the comments, because I think this is the most radical far-left ticket in the history of the United States.
To this pick.
Hi, Joey, and thanks for having me on. Bill's right. The top of the ticket is what really matters. But Kamala Harris's choice of Tim Walz reinforces what we already knew, that she's a dangerous San Francisco liberal. Just consider, during the BLM riots in 2020, Tim Walz allowed rioters and arsonists and looters to rampage through Minneapolis. Kamala Harris then turned around and encouraged contributions to a bail fund for the few that were actually arrested. Kamala Harris has said she wants to decriminalize illegal immigration, that she stands up for illegal aliens and fights for their rights. Tim Walz has turned his state into a sanctuary state for violent, illegal felons. He's given driver's license to illegal aliens. He's given college tuition to illegal aliens. Kamala Harris is a San Francisco liberal, and Tim Walz is a self-professed socialist. He says that one person's socialism is another person's neighborliness. So the American people are going to make their decisions based on Kamala Harris's dangerous record, but Tim Walz simply exposes that record once again.
Yeah, Senator, we were talking with Brett about 20 minutes ago about the upper Midwest states, Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and the appeal to blue-collar workers. Does Tim Walz fit that?
No, absolutely not, Bill. You can see it in the election returns from his two elections. My in-laws live in Minnesota. The only thing they're happy about is that maybe this means that they'll get rid of their failed governor. But it'd be even worse for all of us because the Harris-Walz record shows what a disaster they'd be in the White House. It confirms again that they'll be governing from the far left if they get into the White House. That it would mean higher taxes, more inflation, more crime, more chaos at the border, and more war and chaos around the world.
Senator, I guess his defenders, his supporters, Walz's supporters will tell you that he is very plain-spoken, he is likable, he's a former teacher and a football coach. What could be more American than that?
Well, I served with Tim Walz in the House. I know him. He is plain-spoken.